Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome back. I hope you had a great week. Since it is Friday yet again, that's right, another week has just flown by. It is time for ye old weekly beauty chit chat. This is the video that goes up most Fridays here on my channel, where I share all the fun, frivolous, completely unnecessary beauty products that I was personally loving or obsessing about over the course of the past week. As always, I have a fun little roundup of things to share with you guys. I will go ahead and list and link everything that I am sharing in the description box right below this video if you want to go read up more about these products yourself. Look at ingredient decks, read other people's reviews. The description box is a plethora of information, so feel free to check that out. Hope you guys had a great week. We had a good week around here. I am actually going to my mom's house this weekend to help her out with a couple different projects. So I'm looking forward to this weekend. Haven't seen my mom in a few weeks, so it's definitely time for some mama time. And I'm definitely looking forward to that. I know that Stella is also looking forward to some Oma time. Stella has this incredible knack to just get my mom to do whatever she wants to do. I'm not sure how much we're actually gonna get done around my mom's house this weekend. I have a feeling that Stella is going to try to convince my mom to head out to either Target or Old Navy to do some clothes shopping. Stella is in her like fashion era. If you're not familiar, I have a 12-year-old daughter and she is very, very girly and she is really getting into fashion and she just apparently doesn't have enough clothes. I had to tell her the other day, I was like, we're not buying new clothes until summer. I'm fully aware that she had a massive growth spurt this year. So all of the summer clothes that we bought for last year, she could not even get them on. Like, she has grown so much. So, you know, she knows that like we're almost to May, June, which is usually when I buy her a bunch of shorts and t-shirts for the summer, but she's trying to kind of push that early this year. So we'll see. I'm sure she'll sucker her Oma. Anyway, I'm standing firm. So we'll see how my mom does with her. Anyway, you guys, let's get into the chit chat here. I'm gonna get started with perfume, and I actually have a few things to talk about this week in terms of perfume. First of all, look what I have. This is the new Pacifica Passion Fruit. Can I tell you how excited I was to not only see the Pacifica perfumes come back? So several months ago, I was sharing about how I was noticing that they had this kind of moon phase line of perfumes. They were in little square bottles. They were an ounce each. They were either like $20 or $22. Like, they were a really great deal. Amazing fragrances with great projection, wonderful lasting power, and just really great scents. Anyway, I was super afraid that Pacifica was just like done making perfumes, but no, they were not. They were reformulating. So some of the old scents are still available. For example, Dream Moon, which is, I think, a really great dupe of the Baccarat Rouge 540 fragrance, is still available, but they changed the packaging. And what's really great is that now you get 2 ounces. I mean, I like the little square bottle, but I also like this. These are under $30 and they added an extra ounce. Now, this passion fruit fragrance I was most excited about. If you follow my home fragrance content, you are aware that I am such a sucker for passion fruit when it comes to like candles and wax melts. And I'm really struggling to find a good one. Like, it is my mission this summer to just try to find the most perfect passion fruit scent. I have yet to have any luck with that, but this perfume, you guys, it's so good. Now, it's not a straight up like fruity passion fruit scent. It definitely has some floral components to it. It's almost like it is more of like the floral passion fruit versus like the fruit itself. But it is sweet. It's really beautiful, and I'm going to be doing an in-depth review of this probably next week or the following week. I have 2 other fragrances as well that are new to the lineup, so we're gonna go through them, and we're definitely gonna start with passion fruit because I was most excited about this particular one. So if you are interested in in-depth perfume reviews, this is something that I really love doing here on my channel, is just talking about personal fragrance. So, and I love the Pacifica scents because they're so affordable, and I think they are really, really great quality. So if you are in the market, check out the new scents. They're available at Ulta now as well. So, and Target. You can find them at Target as well. So also the Pacifica website, obviously. Cannot wait to share more about that. But this week I was also getting into, I don't know, we had a little taste of summer with like a 75-degree day, and it really kind of made me crave some of my summery, more coconutty types of fragrances as well this week. So I did a little mix of the Mancera Holidays fragrance, which I should not have bought it in this size, but I did. Listen, these Mancera fragrances are potent. I think the 2 ounce would have lasted me my entire lifetime, but this is a 4 ounce. Holidays is a really kind of, I feel like a lot of companies have something very similar to this. Think the, what is it? Now I'm forgetting all the names, like Beach Walk from Maison Margiela. What's the Tom Ford one? Soleil Blanc, I think. Coconut Sun from Seven Virtues. They're not like the same scent, but they have that really nice beachy kind of coconut base to them. And this Mancera Holidays is like, if you're looking for the most potent beachy coconut that you can get, this is gonna be it. In fact, like it is, I feel like this could be kind of overpowering for a lot of people. So do be careful when you apply this one for the first time. A little bit goes a long way. Like this is one of those, like you just need a spritz like on your wrists, or maybe just on like the backs of your knees or something, and you will be good to go all day. You can actually kind of see the oils in the Mancera fragrances. Like there's a different look to the actual fragrance itself. But this is fantastic. If you have never checked this one out, I'm pretty sure I have an in-depth review of this one, so I will link that down below in the description box. But I was mixing it because I wanted to like almost tone it down just a touch. I was mixing it with the Namat Vanilla Musk Eau de Parfum. So I was really excited to see that Namat released their Vanilla Musk fragrance oil in an actual perfume. And look how much of this I've already like, I'm halfway done with this. I just bought this, was it this year? It was either earlier this year or towards the latter part of last year. Man, if you love just a beautiful musky vanilla, like a sweet musky vanilla, you have to check this out. They do have just the little fragrance like oil roller balls available. That was where I started with this scent and fell in love with it. They also have a slightly larger size of the perfume oil. I have had really great luck with that Namat oil in terms of perfume oils. I actually tried a sample set of the Nest perfume oils, and those kind of faded super fast on me. So if you struggled with the Nest oils, check out the Namat fragrance oils. They are so good, you guys. They have a few available, but this Vanilla Musk is my favorite. Anyway, I'm wearing these both today already. I sprayed it on my wrist. Normally I like to spray, you know, an additional spritz on camera here, but like I said, this is so potent that I don't want to overdo it. But this combo, it is heavenly. It's almost like this helps to tone down the aggressive nature of this and just kind of softens it and makes it a little bit more maybe approachable. But I love both on their own. I think together, however, they are a wonderful combo. So if you are not mixing your perfumes together, what are you doing? You should be doing that. Like if you are craving a new perfume and you just either don't have the budget for it right now, or you just don't want to spend money on another perfume, or you're trying to use things up in your collection, start pairing some different fragrances together to kind of scratch that itch for something new. I've been doing this for years and have come up with some really great combos. I've also come up with some terrible combos, but for the most part, I feel like a lot of different fragrances, as long as they're somewhat in the same family, usually play quite well together. So I don't know, if you've never done it, I would definitely encourage you to do so. It's really fun to play with fragrance, at least it is for me. Okay, I wanted to give you guys an update on this particular shampoo and conditioner. Now, I picked these up, the Yellow Blossom treatment and shampoo from the, oh, I'm gonna ruin this. This is a Korean hair care brand. I think it's Daeng Gi Miaori. I'm sorry, I know I did not do well with that at all. I'll be, like I said, linking everything down below, so check it out down there. So I picked this duo up at my local Costco. I don't know that this one is available online at Costco, so you might want to check in store. But if you don't have a membership, this is also available on Amazon. So I'll see if Costco online has it now. Last time I checked, they did not. But if, again, you can get this at Amazon as well. I really love this shampoo and conditioner. This is actually supposed to be really good at helping to grow your hair, make it really soft, shiny. It's not supposed to weigh your hair down, and that is absolutely my experience with this. I have honestly been reaching for this the most in my shower. I have several shampoos and conditioners in my shower just because I like to change it up periodically. But I've really kind of dedicated myself to using this line, and I have had some great results from this. First of all, it cleans my hair very gently. I am an everyday shampooer. I know that is blasphemous to some of you who only wash your hair every other day or once a week. I have a really oily scalp. I do not like the way that my oily hair smells or feels, and so for me, it's better to use very gentle, very hydrating products to cleanse my hair every day and be able to actually enjoy my hair on a daily basis. These are so gentle, you guys. The treatment, I basically just use it as a conditioner. It is so hydrating. My hair is never weighed down, however. I just love how cleanly everything rinses out of my hair, and it just leaves it really shiny and soft and healthy. Like, I'm so happy with my hair right now. And that, it kind of is a lot for me to say that because I've really been struggling with my hair since I lost a bunch of it last year due to some severe anemia and hormonal changes that I'm going through. I'm on a regrowth journey, and luckily things are going really well with that, but I'm being very gentle with my hair, using a lot of different treatments, and you guys, it is working. I'm having so much regrowth, and I think part of that journey has definitely been the addition to this. So I'll be repurchasing this. Hopefully the next time I pop into Costco, I can pick up another box. It's literally sold just in a kind of like a box like this size, it's white box. Just go look in the hair care section. You'll probably find it there. It's 30 bucks. So really affordable. These are 16 ounces. Yep, 16.9 fluid ounces. So a good amount of product. And I think my daughter has been using this as well. Sometimes she'll take showers in our bathroom, and I've gone through this shampoo a little faster than I probably should. So I suspect that Stella is also really into beauty products now. She's becoming very expensive at this point in life. I kind of saw it coming, and it's fine. It's fine. But yes, we are now funding 2 beauty junkies in this house. So I think I need to get another job. Anyway, let's get into a couple of skincare items. First of all, I did a review or just initial experience of using the new Pharmacy Honey Milk Hydrating Essence for the last about 4 weeks. I am a pharmacy partner, so I did receive this product in advance of the launch. You can now pick this up on both the pharmacy website and even at Sephora. As we all know, the Sephora Spring Savings event is starting today. If you have 20% off, you can get this for 20% off at Sephora right now. But if you don't have 20% off at Sephora, you can use my 20% pharmacy code, and that is an affiliate code, by the way, so don't use that if you're not comfortable with it, but that'll save you 20% off of this directly from their website. This has chamomile and ceramides in it. It is so soothing, so hydrating, and if you deal with redness or irritation, maybe you are prone to rosacea, I would highly recommend checking this out. It's very, very soothing. I like the texture of it because it is not like super liquidy, but it is very easily absorbed into the skin. You can kind of see it running down right there. It just absorbs so quickly, and immediately not only calms the skin, but it soothes it, it hydrates it. No scent whatsoever from this, and it just, man, makes your skin look great. And if you're an oily skin girl like me and you like lighter layers of hydration for the daytime, this would be a great thing to use in the morning to give you a little surge of hydration and counteract maybe any like overzealous oil production that might be happening. I talked about this quite a bit in my review of this product, but if you're an oily skinned girl and you're still trying to dry that oil up with aggressive products that just kind of dry your skin out, I would encourage you to actually hydrate and moisturize your skin. It's been a game changer for me. My oil production has slowed significantly. I still have what you would call oily skin, but it is not nearly as bad as it once was. So if you're in the market for something lightweight in terms of moisture, especially for the daytime, you should check this out. It is lovely. All right, now a like heavier product that I've been using mostly in the evening. I want to give you guys another update on the Skin Fix Barrier Plus Triple Lipid, sorry, I can read, I promise. Triple Lipid Plus Collagen Activating Serum. So what's funny about this is you can kind of see that the like lettering here is all messed up. So the reason, and you can see it on the back as well. Do you see how that's all like, you know, coming off there? So the reason that this looks like this is because oops, sorry about that. Focus camera, hold on, there we go. The reason this looks like this is because I've really enjoyed pairing this with my tretinoin. I really like using barrier repair creams to hydrate my skin on the evenings where I'm using tretinoin. This one has been super, super gentle, very hydrating, and it's not super thick. I think that's what I really like about this one, is it is kind of like a gel lotion type of texture. Just absorbs very, very easily again into the skin. Doesn't leave it looking, you know, overly shiny or greasy, but really, really hydrated. Sorry, I have to move some of that to my poor right hand, which is like, oh, I'm so thirsty. Man, look at the difference. Well, probably not gonna show on camera, but this hand looks a lot better than the other one. I need to put some lotion on. Anyway, so after I finished the Alpine Barrier Repair Cream, which I love so much, and again, if you have 20% off Sephora, you should check that out, especially with really dry skin. This is also available at Sephora, so you can also pop this in your cart. But I have really found this to be a great way to kind of buffer the tretinoin and hydrate my skin. And then I don't have that, you know, like dryness that tends to happen around the corners of my mouth. Usually the tretinoin, like I wouldn't necessarily have to add a moisturizer on most areas of my face on the evenings where I'm using it, but right around my mouth and around my nose, which tends to be a little bit more sensitive. Obviously I get really dry and flaky around there if I don't pair a barrier repair cream or a really heavy moisturizer with my tret. This one has been wonderful, no breakouts, really, again, hydrating, soothing. And if you've never tried Skin Fix, they don't use fragrance. Just a really nice brand that I've had some really great luck with. They also have some eczema products that I would highly recommend if you struggle with eczema. Their new eczema targeted treatment actually took care of the eczema patches that I developed on the sides of my neck here. I've only ever had eczema on my upper arms, but as my hormones are changing, lots of things are changing, and it's causing my eczema to flare up in other areas now. So, but I really like that Skin Fix eczema stuff to basically just heal that up almost instantly. It's been really great. So Skin Fix is a brand that if you kind of struggle with your skin, I would recommend checking them out for sure. All right, let's talk a couple of makeup things. Also, yesterday I filmed 2 tutorials that are gonna be going up early next week, Monday and Tuesday. So if you like my makeup look today, I actually have some toots coming towards you guys next week to show you how I got this look. I've been getting a lot of questions lately about my makeup, and I think it's from people who are newer to my channel who maybe aren't aware that I have a lot of older tutorials available here on my channel. I used to talk about makeup a whole lot more in the past. I actually talked a little bit on Monday about why I haven't done like a lot of dedicated makeup content, so I won't get into that here. But this is these are the products that I've been using to achieve this look. So if you're interested in the eye tutorial, it's gonna be using the Tarte Tartelette palette. I'm sure most of you probably still have this in your collection, right? This has been mentioned in some weekly beauty chit chats already. I've been reaching for it quite a bit, reached for it again this week. I like that it gives me kind of a warm and then a plummy and then a more like cool toned row as well. And it's fun to jump between the rows. I just think this is a fantastic palette with great quality. It's actually still available. They've done multiple Tartelette palettes after this, but I think this is the very best. I had several of the other Tartelette palettes and I purged those from my collection. This one I did not. It's really, really good. The pigmentation is great. The staying power is fantastic. Now, I obviously use an eye primer. By the way, I got a question about my eye primer, so I thought I'd mention it again. The Hourglass Veil Eye Primer. This is it. Like, I love this stuff, and I think this is my second tube. I think this is my second tube of it. I think going forward, I'm just gonna stick with this. It doesn't make my eyes water. It keeps everything looking vibrant all day long, no creasing. It's a really great eye primer. And this one, this lasts me like a year. You use so little, so it is a little bit more expensive, but I think it's worth it. So, especially since it doesn't make my eyes water. All right, I also share a current foundation routine as well. And in that video, I also share how I do my contour, and the blush that I'm using is from this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit palette. This was a limited edition holiday thing from several years ago. You can actually get this shade on its own. It's the Mood Exposure, so this plummy shade. I don't know, I've been feeling the plums again lately. Usually I like to gravitate towards plums in the fall and the winter, but I'm not ready to let go of them quite yet, I guess. So anyway, been reaching back for this one, and it's just really lovely. I love Hourglass blushes. I think they're very spendy, but they last forever. The glow that you get is just so authentic. They're beautiful. I cannot say enough good things about them. I have many of them in my collection that I've purchased, and I can't get enough. All right, in terms of lip products, it's been mostly a lip gloss week, and honestly, for the most part, it's been this Tower 28 Shine On Jelly lip gloss, or Shine On Jelly, yeah, lip gloss in pistachio. It's kind of a pinky kind of mauve. Anyway, it goes great with my plummy eye looks, so that's what I have on my lips today. It's got some nice shine to it. I will say don't over apply this because it can get that kind of like sticky, goopy feel to it. So just one swipe and then kind of, you know, smoosh that around and you're good to go with this. These are great glosses. Tower 28 is available at Sephora, so I don't know if you're shopping the Sephora sale, I would recommend this for sure. I should have put this in my recommendations video. I did not. I didn't even think about it. Anyway, I recommend it. So, all right, you guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know what your plans are for the weekend. Let me know what you are loving and obsessing about over the course of the past week. And I appreciate you guys being here. Subscribe if you're new. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo!